Hello?
Hi, is this Christian?
Who's this?
Hi, Christian. This is Dr. Bowman. Do you have a moment really quick?
Doctor, concerning what?
Christian, it's a scary word, but we're going to use it regarding sexually transmitted diseases, regarding STDs. We've had 3 women come into our office who basically are saying that they had recent intercourse with you.
So 3 women came forward and told me that they had sex with me and that they now have an STD, and that makes you think that it's from me or I have it, or what?
We have one woman in specific who's convinced that you may have infected her because it came to the person's attention that there maybe was a lack of faithfulness in the relationship. And that's kind of why we're reaching out to you first, just because, of course, that's flagged as a higher risk, considering that, sleeping with multiple women at the same time or multiple people at the same time, of course, will always heighten the chance that we may contract something gnarly,
So she has said, and when did this woman contact you?
I can't give information on dates, just regarding confidentiality, of course. But she did say that, it was choppy waters. It was, like all aboard the choo-choo train, but things got off the rails, if that makes sense.
Did she speak to you directly?
She spoke to me directly. We had a whole kiki.
You had a whole what?
A kiki, it's kind of what doctors say when we have a sit down with a patient and we kind of talk business.
Okay. And so this woman came to you and said, this person is having intercourse with other people, and you're calling me to tell me that I am now the person who she thinks gave her an STD, although there is no proof with what she's done or who she's been with or what I've...
Correct.
I mean, okay, all right.
We actually have a statement from the woman that she did want to share with you. I entered an exclusive relationship with this person on this date, and for a while I ignored red flags because I trusted this man. But that trust turned out to be a full-time job I was never paid for. Recently, I was messaged by a certain baka on a social platform saying that they were doing the nitty-gritty and showed up at the place when he said they should not have gone. When I confronted, they said, "Oh, clock it. They're creepy." Asked me to block, and I did. Then I started noticing signs that didn't add up. This person was staying out until 4 a.m. He was freaky, and he had missed FaceTimes. So, naturally, I reopened this conversation with this man, and I said, "What's going on?" And then I started speaking to the woman, and she clocked him. She clocked him. She clocked him. The most blatant lie? Oh, don't get me started. I was trying to blow out my candles and have my cake, but he had to be in New Jersey with his dying grandmother. Quotes. What even is that?
That was the statement that she gave to you?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's why you're calling me.
No, if it was one woman, I would have called you just to give you a heads up and kind of holla. I would have hollered. But of course, the more women that, are involved in this, that's kind of the bigger priority. Because, if you have chlamydia, it's like, oh my gosh. But it's like just chlamydia. It's more so, it's like, okay, you have, risks of like chlamydia, AIDS, like gonorrhea, like then it's kind of like,
Is that what you're saying I'm at risk for?
No, we haven't gotten into that. You haven't asked me that yet, but I'm more than happy to dive into that with you.
Okay, I'm just more worried about a smear campaign that this woman there is a complete other side of this story.